Hey everybody, Anthony here, SpecialtyMotorcars.net. Got a really nice one to bring you this week. 1984 Oldsmobile Toronado. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous Toronado, one owner car. The condition of this car is absolutely amazing. And I'm not just saying that to try to sell the car. It truly is a very, extremely well cared for car. I have cars that have had 20-30,000 miles that haven't been as clean and well kept as this car has, or shows I should say. This car has 80,000 original miles, and you would think the car had less than half that. The interior is absolutely immaculate. The exterior is beautiful and original. It does have new bumper fillers, front and rear, painted to match. They came out beautiful. The car is a slick top 84 Olds Toronado, sister car to the Cadillac Eldorado, front wheel drive. This car's got the Olds 307, runs phenomenal. This car is really oddly equipped as well. It's got the autumn fire mist paint, matching interior. It's got some weird things like the sport mirrors, which you don't normally see. It has a tri-band antenna, which would have been for a CB radio. But the car doesn't have a CB radio. In order to come with one, it came with a Delco premium sound system. I do have the original sticker for this car. Excuse me. Has the headlamp monitors. Has tons of options. $2,500 worth of options on this car. For a car that total was $19,000 with options. I'd say that's pretty considerable. All the chrome is in phenomenal shape. Got a couple little chips in the front fascia here. Nothing crazy. Beautiful original hubcaps. Matched Cooper trendsetters. Beautiful fire mist paint. This car really doesn't even have a door ding or any major imperfections at all in the body. Original, never been painted. Aside from the fillers, obviously, this car is as original as they come. Slick top, no vinyl top, which is kind of neat. Now, a lot of people see this and they think it says Seville. It looks just like the Seville emblem, but it's not. It's S-A-V-I-L-L-E, which was the original old selling dealer that sold this Toronado brand new. You can see those straight lines on this car. I've never had one of these Tornados before. But I will have to say this is probably one of the nicest survivors that are out there, especially with this mileage. Look at the door jambs. This is really the only spot of wear that shows on the interior from an elbow. You can see the condition of the chrome buttons are perfect. All the wood is in phenomenal shape. We'll pull that key out for a second there. Original floor mat, doesn't even have a heel mark in it. The side of the carpet here, the bump doesn't have any wear in it. Look at the chrome, the stainless. Absolutely beautiful. The leather seats, near perfect condition with very little wear. Has a wood steering wheel, wood trimmed plastic wheel like the Cadillacs do. No cracks or blemishes on the wheel. Tilt and telescoping wheel, cruise control, rear defrogger, excuse me, rear window defogger. Take a look at the back seat here. It's got the rear reading lamps, which is kind of neat, very rare. All the ashtrays, spotless. I really don't think anybody sat in this back seat. The car actually was ordered without rear floor mats, just front floor mat, which tells me that whoever had this car, bought this car, didn't have very many backseat drivers. But you got the telescoping wheel here, tilt as well. Got the original chime, 2 sets of original keys. They don't even have the chips punched out of them. Both sets are like that. All the lights illuminate. Starts right up. Idles beautifully smooth. Just rebuilt the tri-band antenna. Hit the radio. The antenna works perfectly. It's got ice cold air conditioning. All the wood trim and the chrome trim on the dash is beautiful. The headliner is beautiful. There's no wear and tear on any of the interior components, really. Take a look at the other side. Again, you can see all the ashtrays perfectly clean. The chrome on the buttons, beautiful. Carpeting, perfect. Jambs, look at that. That's original. Never been touched. Never had paint work. This car is super clean. Look at how clean that is. Body by Fisher. I don't care how well you can restore a car, it's the details like this you can't duplicate. Look at that. Beautiful carpet, still has the original fluff. This passenger seat looks like no one's ever sat in it. Get the back seat here. Got the reading lamps, mentioned that before. Got a carpet back here, perfect. I mean, it's still got the fuzz to it. I went over it lightly just to make some fancy lines, but this car really needed very, very little reconditioning. Dash pad is near perfect. I should say perfect. It's not near perfect, it is perfect. No cracks, no warping. Take a look at this, I just noticed that, how clean that button is. Take a look inside the glove box here. Got a lot of cool stuff with it. All the books, tire pamphlets, a lot of original paperwork from when the car was bought new, some service slips in there, SNS Oldsmobile. This here is kind of the neat thing here. OldsmobileToronado Brougham Coupe. Has tons of options, $2,520 worth of options. Adjustable power driver's seat, dual locks, power auto locks is pretty cool for this car. Power release trunk, mats, auxiliary front carpet, moldings, body side, wiper pulse, rear window defogger, AC, Tempmatic, works great, ice cold. Reading sail panel mounted lamps, illuminated package, front door locks and interior, vanity mirror, passenger lighted vanity mirror, color coordinated outside doors with a remote control driver and passenger. The list goes on and on. You can see here that this car was really well optioned. Right there you can see the fire mist paint and the tri-band power front fender antenna. Again, why it had a fender, a tri-band antenna is beyond me when the car did not come with original hubcap key. It did not come with a CB radio, but those caps, absolutely beautiful. Got the fiber optic light monitors. I didn't pop that hood. Let me go in and pop the hood. If you're just tuning in for the first time on one of my videos, definitely like and subscribe. If you like what you see, you'll see more of it by hitting that like icon and subscribe to my channel. And you'll get all the updates on new inventory that I purchased, new inventory that I sell. Take a look at how nicely preserved it is under here. It does have a battery cutoff there and has a built-in battery charger. But it doesn't leak a drop, it doesn't burn oil. Just really well cared for car. Take a look inside the trunk real quick, and we'll take it for a quick spin down the road. All the interior, the jambs, perfect. Got the jack information, the original tag here. Got the original 1984 Oldsmobile dealer brochure. This car was actually right on the cover. Same color is featured inside, and a front Oldsmobile specialty plate that comes with the car was on the car. I obviously put my specialty plates on there. Very nice car. This car is a really well preserved car. I really can't knock this car at all. The only thing that I'll be brutally honest with is because it's original, because it's 1980s, you can see a little bit of haziness in the paint. What that is the checking that the 80s lacquer does. The car shows very well. It's original. In my opinion, it should not be painted. This car is too original to be painted and to be restored. You just don't get them like this anymore. There's also one little, see right there, one little Audi ding that was not from me. I had nothing to do with that when I did the antenna. That was already there. It's not by the hood hinge. Looks like someone left something under the hood and closed it. But let's take this one for a spin. Take you on the road. I'm well over my 10-minute limit. Sorry about that. Alright, let's hop in here. Take you for a quick spin. I try to limit myself to 10 minutes on these videos, but this car is just in such phenomenal condition, I could not limit myself. I mean, just quiet and smooth and perfect, everything. This is how this car was supposed to be in 1984, and some little old man cherished this car and garaged it and cared for it over all these years, and really loved this Oldsmobile. I've had some, like I said, some nice 20,000 mile cars in my lifetime, and I have 20,000 mile cars today that don't have interiors as well kept as this car. So definitely subscribe to my page if you like what you see. My name is Anthony. I am the owner and curator here at Specialty Motor Cars. I chase these old cars down. I find them in garages and barns, and then wherever I can get them, and buy them. I clean them up. I, bring them back to market. Sometimes, like this car, it hasn't been on market since the car was sold new. And so definitely subscribe to my page. Check out my website, specialtymotorcars.net. My phone number is 978-930-1004. And definitely keep an eye on what I get coming in. If there's anything you ever like, hit me up. Let me know what I can do for you. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good night.